Keep an eye out for Shinji Kagawa, who'll be looking to pull the strings in the centre of those three attacking players in behind Osaka. Falcao plays his club football in France with Monaco. And there is Japan's 35-year-old and 91 days goalkeeper Kawashima. Japanese goalkeeper's third World Cup. Falcao just pointing out to our Slovenian referee that the teams following that toss of the coin should take the right places, so it will be Colombia who'll start this game playing from right to left as we view it. In hot, humid conditions in Saransk, Group H is underway with Colombia in their traditional yellow shirts, hoping to do something similar to that 4 years ago against Japan at the group stage. Wasn't really much of a contest, that. Due respect to Japan, Colombia were superb on the day, and better teams than Japan would have struggled against them in that form. Japan have vowed to be more competitive this time. Early free kick here to Colombia. Colombian coach Jose Peckerman has really put his faith in youth and some really inexperienced players at international level. The left-back, Johan Mojica, can't keep that ball in play. He's winning only his 5th cap today. It's only a 6th cap for Jefferson Lerma and Jose Izquierdo. But clearly these are players that have been impressing the Argentine coach of Colombia in the build-up to this opening group game. Surprise too in the Japanese starting 11 that Keisuke Honda has not made the starting 11. One of their most experienced players and their leading goal scorer in the World Cup, with 3 goals scored in both the 2010 and 14 finals. His turn must wait. Carlos Sanchez, El Roca, the Rock, is his nickname. Really loves to win those tackles at the base of the Colombia midfield. Falcao. Now Lerma. Quintero, whose career was rather slipping away after the last World Cup. Juan Quintero didn't figure at all in qualifying. This is Mojica. Helped on towards Osako. Sanchez has just lost his man here, and Osako's in! Big save! And then a block. They're appealing for a penalty. Japan, penalty, the referee says. High drama and a red card. Deliberate handball, says our Slovenian referee, Damir Skormina. Colombia, Cuadrado in particular, arguing against the decision. But the referee immediately reached for his pocket. Now explaining to captain Radamel Falcao exactly what he saw. Well, it's Davinson Sanchez who got into a mess with Osako. And there's the block from Carlos Sanchez. And look where his arm was. Unnatural position, way out from his body. And you have to say that the referee didn't really have too many options other than that was an attempt to save a possible goal from Carlos Sanchez. And inside 4 minutes when that happened. The first red card of this World Cup. And we're preparing for our 9th penalty. Carlos Sanchez takes the walk. And that is a massive blow to Colombia. Just been talking about his presence, his strength at the base of the Colombian midfield. Well, that will now be absent. Shinji Kagawa. Will be entrusted with the Japan penalty. Absolutely no need for that penalty award to be referred to the video assistant referee. So Kagawa against Ospina, and Japan take the lead. Coolness personified, Shinji Kagawa. His 31st senior international goal to give Japan a dream start. Took a risk, playing it right down the middle, but enough to get it out of the reach of Ospina. Japan 1-0 up, and Colombia already down to 10 men. Japan again, but Kagawa is offside. That, incidentally, the second quickest red card in World Cup history. Fastest remains 56 seconds. Uruguay suffering that back in the finals in 1986. Well, this is going to be a real test now for a much younger Colombia team than we saw in Brazil in 2014. Talked about those players who only have a handful of caps between them. Their star man, James Rodriguez, nursing a calf injury from the substitutes bench. Well, here's Cuadrado. Flag is up for offside against Arias. Fullback had got up in support there of Cuadrado. Real attacking right back, but whether he'll have the opportunity to do that with Peckerman's team now down to 10 men, Argentine coach with plenty to ponder. Launch forward by Quintero. Cuadrado will be beaten to that by Genshoji. Throw will be left for Arias. Throw this time to Japan. Shoji. There's Yoshida. Now Shibazaki. Yoshida again plays in England with Southampton in the Premier League. This is Inui. Pass astray though of the support run from Nagatomo. Yoshida. Referee's whistle in evidence. Nagatomo penalised for the challenge on Cuadrado. Wonderful start for Akira Nishino. He's only been in the job since April. This is his first competitive international. Took over from Vahid Halilovic. This is Arias looking for Falcao. Calm defending from Japan. Sanchez. Murillo. Now Lerma. Spears up all out towards Arias, who nods back here to Cuadrado. Skips away from Inui. Shoji with the interception. Murillo. Quintero. Another Japanese foul. Colombia not taking the free kick from the right position, I don't think, to the referee's liking. One area of this match that I'll be very interested to see is how Japan deal with the physical aspect of the contest. Been a problem for Japanese teams in the past. Lack of physicality sometimes in one-on-one situations, but so far it's been a